Oh, it seems like we have some minor technical difficulties for some reason. My audio from my desktop is not coming through. That's not good. That's that's what we would call a fuck up. That's not good at all, folks. Oh well. I guess I guess I'm just going to have to wing it on my charming voice alone. I was waiting for the amazing intro song to kick in. No intro song kicked in. Oh, I'm having some technical difficulties over here today. I don't even. I don't. How do I make this work properly? Oh, that's not doing it. That's not. None of this is working now. Advanced audio properties? No, none of this is listening to me. Hopefully my voice is coming through, or we're really fucked. I guess. Okay, there we go. I can hear my beautiful voice sinking through the speakers. All right, I had some clips and shit lined up. Let me think about this. How do I want to do this? Should I restart the stream? Chad, should I restart the stream so we have proper audio going? I mean, I was planning on looking at workplace sexual harassment training seminars, but I mean, I guess we can skip that. I don't know. I don't know. It's all the manga has seeped into my brain. It's made me go a little retarded. I got a little bit retarded here. I just now I've got to wait for you to all catch up. Yes, restart the stream. Okay, I'm gonna restart the stream, chat. Everything's just gonna stop for a minute. I actually don't know what's gonna happen. It might start a new stream entirely. We'll find out in a second here. All right, cross your fucking fingers, everybody. Okay, let's see what just fucking happened there. All right, let's see. Let's see if I fix the issue. Oh boy, here we go. Here we go. Oh shit. Oh shit, is it gonna tell me, uh-oh, you've done a naughty thing and it's not working anymore. Let's just pretend that didn't happen. We're just gonna pretend the first 3 minutes of this shit didn't happen. We're gonna Oh, look at that. Nope, no, that's not what I want to play. There we go. There we go. All right, let's try this. Let's try this one more time. Everybody just pretends that the stream just starts right now.
Fight fire with fire, it's a dirty game. Gonna float like a feather in a hurricane. Oh, living on the edge. I can't shatter my soul when I break the ice. Though the water's deep, I'm gonna toe the line. Oh, living on the edge. Yeah, I make these dark skies blue. I make these mountains move. Let the rain come down and I'm pushing through. Yeah. On the edge. Oh, I make these dark skies blue. I make these mountains move. Let the rain come down and I'm pushing through. Hey, ha, 'cause I'm the weatherman.
Without further interruption, let's celebrate and suck some dick.
Hey now, wasn't that a great start to a stream? No fuck-ups at all. Wow, I'm a professional at this shit. That's pretty smooth operating there. I need to get hired at like a TV studio or something. I know how to work those buttons. I know how to do a smooth intro. No technical issues. No problems to be found. All right, that's what comes with years of expertise. You might want to take some notes. How are you doing this morning, chat? This evening, chat? I don't really even know how you describe this time zone. But I'm amped up. Like I said, I can't. It's the time of season that does it to me. Here I am just editing my little videos about dead eggers, getting my weeb shit ready for my manga and my anime reviews. Just going through all of that, and just so energized. I needed to take a break. I mean, I was playing some video games. You know, I tried Super Hot. First time I tried Super Hot. Don't like it very much. I can't really say that it's a bad game. It just really bores me a lot. Maybe it's like a VR experience that you should be having with that. But like after the first 6 or 7 levels, it's more, it's less super hot and more super fucking bored. I go, oh, hey, I shot that guy. Oh, sidestepped him. Can't shoot me anymore. Threw the gun at him. Am I alone in this? Maybe this is a Zoomer phenomena. I'm just some fucking old man after all, so I don't know what is the hip, cool video games people play anymore. I'm not Generation Mobile. I'm not Generation Mobile, so I don't know. I don't work for Qualcomm. I couldn't tell you what the good shit is anymore. I played all those old people video games. Like Halo. Oh, remember when Grandpa used to play Halo, kids? That was a thing for a while. They had health packs. Oh, health packs. What? You don't even know what that is, do you, chat? That's when you couldn't just crouch behind something and regenerate your health every 5 seconds. I know it's a weird thing. It's a weird thing. People saying VR. I'm reading chat. I'm reading you all shit talk me, as you did yesterday at my taste in anime and manga, and we're still not through with that. I'm still not done shit talking Shinji. I had some people get actually upset at my opinion about Shinji. He's a living maxi pad. Somebody told me that was key to the plot. Like, I don't understand it. Like, no, Jim, you don't understand. He has to be the most insufferable pansy that's ever existed for the story to have depth. The lore of this story needs him to be a walking vagina, Jim. If Shinji had a spine, the beauty that is Neon Genesis, Evangelion. See, I said it right. Evangelion. Well, it wouldn't impart the message that needs to be imparted. But he's just an insufferable fuck. Maybe we could have just got, 3 or 4 hot chicks piloting mechs and some crazy scientist dude who wants to resurrect his wife as a clone so he could bang her at 18. That would have made a more interesting story than fucking Shinji crying every scene. And what encapsulates it best for me is something, I don't know if you'll remember this. This is back from like 2008, 2009. AMV Hell used to be a thing. And somebody had a great little clip that I think really sums it up. Sums our little Shinji baby up. Let me. Is this the right one? I don't know. I didn't even label these properly. God, I'm getting lazy.
If it's not to be, you know that I got something better for you. Naked pictures of your mother. Naked pictures of your mother. Naked pictures of your mother. Go!
That's right, Shinji. You look at those pictures, you disgusting little fuck. I know what you do in that hospital room. You're the original Coomer. That's what Shinji is. He's the original Coomer. Walking in on unconscious girls. Oh, I'm Coomin! Shinji, what are you doing? You're supposed to be saving the Earth. I can't stop Coomin, Daddy! Shinji, get in the giant robot. They're shit attacking the city. We don't even know what the fuck this is. But I gotta coom, Daddy. I gotta coom. Shinji, you're fucking disappointing everybody. I'm your father and I fucking hate you. Shinji, do you understand? Your mother's dead and I fucking hate you. And none of these girls want to touch you. But I gotta coom, Daddy. Won't get in his goddamn fucking mech and save the goddamn world fighting energy starfish angels. I don't fucking know. This plot to this fucking anime. Oh, it's so deep. Oh, we're interconnected, man. It's like, the egg and the orange juice and shit. We're all orange juice. Oh, no, I'm sorry, not orange juice. We're all Kool-Aid. We're all fucking Kool-Aid, Shinji. Here's the secret to life. The Kool-Aid man is God, Shinji. And we're one giant bowl of fruit punch. Alright? And the only way we're getting through this is if you jack off on some unconscious girls, Shinji. You need to do it. Just get in the fucking mech. Maybe they should have invested a little more time and nerve on artificial intelligence instead of whining prissy little 14-year-old boys. Maybe that would have been the way to go. Or are you saying, is that what it is? Is the real story of Neon Genesis Evangelion a battle? It's a battle, but I can't remember what they called them. Is it Adam and Eve? The two big alien fucks. Whatever. Is it a battle between the Kool-Aid Man and High C? What delicious flavor of fruit punch is the Earth going to turn into? Is that where we're going with this? I know some people love it. They regard it as a classic. It's got great stuff in it, don't get me wrong. But I'm sorry, I just can't stand him. I can't fucking stand Shinji. I've never had a reaction like that to a character. I just want to fucking punch him. I'd love to see a version of that anime where random people just hit him. They don't even explain why they're doing it. Just to see how fucked up he gets over it. Just walking down the street, pow, right in the face, for no reason at all. Just keep him crying all day long. That's just an emotional fucking wreck. Why do people keep hitting me? Do they know I coom on people? It's okay, Shinji. Get in the fucking robot. Okay, I need to vent a little bit about that. Had some hot takes on how I didn't understand the fucking artistic nature of this. I'm pretty sure the dude, that when he wrote it, wasn't he like super depressed? He's like super depressed and hated the world. Hated the world so much he made a character like Shinji. That was his fucking revenge. That was his middle finger to everybody. I'm so depressed and I hate the world so fucking much. I'm going to create a character called Shinji. And I'm going to make you watch an anime starring him. And there's nothing you can do about it. Fuck you. You're going to call it a classic and you're going to buy the Blu-ray release every year. Every fucking year I put it out. Have you tried to read Akira? Have I tried to read Akira? No, I haven't tried to read Akira. I've seen the movie. I haven't given it a read. Maybe it's different. I know everything's in a different format. You read the light novel, you read the manga, you watch the anime, you see the OVA, you see the movie. It's like everybody's got to be a fucking artiste about it and alter shit and change shit. And design gets fixed. Speaking of that, speaking of fucking with the formula, I just got done watching, and this gives me another excuse to use a clip. I love it. I just got done watching The Witcher on Netflix. And maybe I'm not the most familiar with the Witcher lore, but how many black elf dicks are in this series? Can anybody in chat, can I poll you? How many black elf dicks are supposed to be in The Witcher? I don't seem to recall a lot of black elf cock in The Witcher. But maybe it was always there. Maybe if I had read the books, it would be nothing but elf dick. But apparently that's what the TV show is. A lot of people, zero elf dick. Are you sure about that? Because, okay, let me set the scene for you, chat. I'm like on the first episode. I'm like on the second episode. There's Yennefer looking like the Hunchback of Notre Dame, hanging out in the catacombs of, I don't even know what they call it, Alakazam, whatever, who fucking cares? And the little magical catacombs underneath. And then there's a black dude, and he's getting a hard on. Like, his dick is rigid at the thought of all these dead elf skulls everywhere. Nothing says romantic when you're trying to fuck a deformed girl like doing it in a graveyard. There's a lot of weird messaging in this fucking show. But so here's this black dude surrounded by dead elf skulls and a hunchback. Which sounds like a start to a joke. A priest and a rabbi walk into a bar kind of thing. But they're all down there. And they just start fucking. I mean, they're just fucking. And all of a sudden, I don't know why, but the black dude's railing the shit out of the hunchback girl. And then this is like the ultimate cuckolding, I guess. A whole group of white people appear in the background, and they all start clapping. And I shit you, I can't show you the clip because there's a lot of naked hunchback fucking. But I can give you an approximation of what it looked like. And it looked like this. Let me. I swear to God, this is what it looked like. He's railing the fuck out of her, and then all these white people in the background start doing this.
Congratulations! 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 Congratulations!
Congratulations.
Congratulations!
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations!
Congratulations.
Congratulations!
I'm not making that up, chat. That's not. I know you think, oh, Jim, you like to lie a lot and make shit up just to have a giggle here or there. No, that's really what happens. He's fucking a hunchback. He's fucking a hunchback on elf skulls. And a group of white people start clapping. It's the most Netflix thing I've ever seen in my life. If you could pick one scene of a Netflix show and be like, how would you describe Netflix to somebody? That's the scene. That is the fucking scene to show people. Everybody's just clapping. Congratulations. Congratulations. And then the whole time skipping stuff is a little weird, trying to follow the plot. I want to meet some more Geralt, but you're getting more Yennefer stuff and Cersei and all this other shit, and that's fine. I mean, they're characters, they're important. But it felt a little disconnected here and there. I don't know how to rate it. I guess if I had to give The Witcher on Netflix a rating, I would give it 4 black elf dicks out of 10. That would be my personal rating for The Witcher on Netflix. That's the most amount of elf dicks that I can give it. And that's really only because of the congratulations scene that we got in the middle of the show for no apparent fucking reason. Somebody in chat, you can stream here again, Jimmo? Yeah, I can stream here again. I look up clips. Oh, there's a lot of weird sex stuff going on. I don't know if you've been paying attention to Twitter or not, chat, but apparently, I mean, it isn't a black elf dick that was getting sucked, but apparently, allegedly, Logan Paul's sucking cock. Now, I can't obviously show you the 19 to 20 second clip of Logan Paul getting his throat fucked that's currently up on Twitter right now. And, I don't have the forensic capabilities of really being able to nail down that that's Logan Paul getting his throat drilled out by a big fat fucking white dick. But potentially it's him. Potentially it's Logan Paul sucking cock on Twitter at the moment. People saying he did. Shocking. Logan gay forever. Now, I took the hit for you. Okay, I'm comfortable enough. I'm comfortable enough to watch a man suck a dick. So I watched the clip. I don't know much about Logan Paul, so all I really saw was somebody getting throat fucked. I mean, I'd have to call an outline expert. If somebody can ring up King of Pole, maybe you can come on by and verify whose dick and whose mouth that is. I don't know. But somebody's getting throat fucked. And people are alleging it's Logan Paul. How does that even leak? How does that accidentally slip out? Who did you piss off that they got a hold of your phone and sent that one out to the world? No, you can't miss it. It should be the top trending thing on Twitter right now. You will most definitely find a video of Logan Paul sucking some cock. I can't link it. I can't link it, and I can't show it to you on stream. I will get jettisoned if I do. We all know this. Obviously, that's what's a deep fake. Who would deep fake that? I'd be more willing to believe that is Logan Paul sucking dick than somebody took the effort to deep fake Logan Paul sucking dick. Tipster has verified it's not Logan Paul. Well, there you go. Somebody's done the photo forensic necessary to make sure that is not Logan Paul gargling on a dick on Twitter. Well, then kudos. Because somebody just convinced probably hundreds of thousands of people to watch a dude suck another dude's dick. I mean, I love a good prank. So if you're going to get a bunch of people on Twitter to watch gay porn, if you're going to convince people to do it and it's not even who you're saying it is, well done. Job well done. Mission fucking accomplished. Oh, that's a great Saturday night. Hey, you know what I feel? You know what I feel like doing tonight? I'm gonna get a bunch of fucking random people to watch somebody suck dick. It's not even who they think it is. I just want them to watch some gay porn, just for fun. Can we get a thumbs up? Can we get a fucking clap and chat for that or something? I mean, that deserves a round of applause. Whoever started that and got that going, well done. Because it's either Logan Paul sucking dick or somebody just trolled 100,000 people into watching gay porn. I see a few hand claps. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, see, you can appreciate the art. You can appreciate the art, the effort that goes into it. You gotta put the work in. Do a little bit of it. Get it loved. There we are. Congratulations. Clap, 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 clap. Trying to recycle these backgrounds. I know I've been using the same ones for the stream for a while. I pulled this old goodie out from a Nintendo Direct. Don't get to use it very much, but it's very appropriate. I like the Labo armor and people vroom-vrooming around with their Joy-Cons. Now, I'm not sure how many of you watched the VGAs or why you'd watch them. They were awful. I don't think anybody really expected them not to be just godforsaken awful, but they are awful. And that's kind of it's just what it is. But Nintendo, out of everybody, did the funniest fucking thing at the VGAs. Because they'll play commercials, and they're always usually video game related commercials. So, Sony puts up an advertisement, and I know somebody at Nintendo intentionally did this. I don't know how they did it. They knew when they were going to go up. They knew when their ad space was going to be. But it was a PlayStation commercial for the PS4, and it's a big hype fucking PS4. Everybody wants a Sony PlayStation, yada yada yada. And then right after that ends, up comes a Nintendo commercial. The only thing it says is it's red background, solid red background, big white lettering. Nintendo Switch has games. What a cunt move! That's fantastic. Way to just piss in their face. After, 3, 4, 5 years of just saying all you've got's Bloodborne, and Nintendo releases a commercial basically saying that. Yeah, we have video games. Sony has nothing. The timing was perfect. It's probably the only entertainment that I got out of the VGAs. Kept waiting for big, exciting announcement. Well, we got one PS5 game and an Xbox One that looks like a fucking modem router, and really nothing from Nintendo. No Smash Brother DLC. So we're stuck waiting till, I guess, E3 next year. But 2020 is going to be the year of the new video game consoles. If there's going to be a Switch Pro, it's going to come out next year. You got the new Xbox. I'm sorry, the Sexbox, and of course the PS5. And I don't even know. The last couple of generations have felt dead to me. I mean, there've been some decent titles here and there, but it just has felt dead. It feels like there's a dearth of content. I don't know how to explain it. If you ask me, what do you own for the Xbox One? What games do you have? I can't really even name one. Halo. What do you own for the PS4? Bloodborne. The only one that's really knocked it out of the park is the Switch. And that's because everybody first started porting all their shit, and then they started doing all these remasters, and then all the weird Japanese niche titles came out. So, I mean, it's weird to see Nintendo doing so well. What are they at, 45 million in their console sales? Climbing the charts, catching up? They're about to surpass Xbox One in sales. They've only been there 3 years. Xbox One's been around since what? 2013? That's fucking embarrassing. I don't think they'll catch up to PS4, but I damn well think they'll probably be the second best-selling console they have, which I think is the SNES at 65, 66 million? I don't know. Sorry, I know I'm a little scattershot this evening going over all these different things. We could talk about a few things. I was thinking we could watch, sexual harassment seminars was on my mind, or job training videos, both of which are just fantastic. But I did see something on social media that gave me a little bit of a giggle. And I thought I would share it with you because I think you'll enjoy it. Now, I'm not sure who set this up, as in what possible fucking reason they'd have to set this up, but they did. Let me make sure I can get this on the screen properly. 1 second, chat. And just, you tell me if this is just the cringiest shit that's ever been produced on Earth. This is part of the TPUSA event. This is presented to you by somebody who refers to themselves as a meme lord. Meme lord Benny Johnson. And he brought him some hot dancers. I don't even know how to really fucking explain it, but let's take a look at meme lord. You know what, actually, let me zoom in a little bit on this. I really want you to get the full fucking picture of Mr. Meme Lord here. Okay, I think that'll do it. Alright, here we go. Alright, we're ready. You're ready for the memes, chat? Are you ready for Meme Lord Benny fucking Johnson? Just, who would put this together and why? Why would you do this? What would fucking compel you to ever make this? Just, it's weird to me, but here we go. Is that it? We're all ready. Imagine yourself as a 30-year-old conservative. Imagine yourself as a 30-year-old conservative, part of a political organization that's giving a speech in front of an auditorium of people, and you run out there in your blue fucking suit and you scream, "Who's ready for some memes? Because I'm Meme Lord Benny fucking Johnson."
Who's ready for some memes? I brought my own dancers! Not to be outdone by Bang, I brought my own dancers. Y'all ready?
Oh, do you see, by the way, they even credit him as that, Meme Lord Benny Johnson.
Let's go! Who was that?
Are you enjoying all the dancers he said he brought, by the way? Remember he said, I brought my own dancers? It's some poor fucker in a shark suit.
Who was a t-shirt?
Nice loop on your music, Benny. Couldn't even afford a full track. Spent all his money on fucking t-shirts.
Here we go! Last ones! 3, 2, 1! Hey guys, hold on. This is the reveal here. This is Lauren Tonsage, who puts on this whole event.
Now I want you to, okay, here's, chat, follow my logic on this. This is TPUSA, Charlie Kirk's little organization. Now TPUSA has been arguing that Nick Fuentes and the Groypers are evil, white, neo-nationalist, racist sons of bitches. And yet, here's the TPUSA event. And what do? They play on the stereotype. Let's dress the black chick up in something related to swimming. Because we all know what they say about black people in swimming. I don't know if we should call him Meme Lord Benny Johnson or Mean Lord Benny Johnson. That's not very nice. That young lady doesn't look like she's going to last very long in a pool, Benny. Our dancers, our one dancer in a shark suit who never danced, as we shoot as we shoot fucking t-shirts at you. Awful. Terrible. Now, I saw this, and it reminded me of, well, excuse me, reminded me of two things, really. One, I hate my life. I hate my life for being exposed to shit like this. I know, I could show you BitConnect. We all know BitConnect. But I want to show you Qualcomm. Because I think a lot of you probably aren't familiar with what Qualcomm is. This was from 3 or 4 years ago. And it is just fucking awful. So I'll pull you, chat, after you watch this one. You tell me which is the worst presentation. TPUSA with meme lord Benny Johnson, or Qualcomm and Born Mobile. Prepare yourselves for just catastrophic amounts of cringe. Make sure I get this. I want to get this centered just proper. I don't want you to miss even a little bit of this. There we go.
Happy New Year.
I'm part of a new generation. Texting.
I'm John, but better known by Tornado. Tornado 92. I just pwned half the world from backstage, so eat it, Volcano Mom 53. Ooh! And I have a sweet job and a hot girlfriend, and by hot, I mean like, fuego!
Boom! My phone is my conference room. Heads up. Imagine funny cat videos meets Gangnam Style. Boom! Can you dig it?
I can dig it. We're born mobile.
We're born mobile.
You gotta be mobile if you want to be a top dog.
Or a tough-ass warrior.
Or super popular.
Or a CEO.
Okay, the things I love about this are, one, I hate every actor that's up on this stage. Every single one of them deserves to be catapulted over a wall at some point in their life. Fuego! Okay, there, Tornado 92. And what was that, Cats and Gangnam Style? And then the little girl texting. But my favorite part of this entire shit show of the Qualcomm presentation is this. Is nobody clapped. That room went dead fucking silent. Look at the smile on his face. This dude, this dude thought he was like, the kids are gonna love this. Oh, those fucking Zoomers are gonna love this. I'm gonna be the cool hip CEO. Everybody's gonna love me. And it gets to him, and nothing, not even a mercy clap for this motherfucker. I'll back it up just a little bit.
We're born mobile.
We're born mobile.
You gotta be mobile if you want to be a top dog.
Or a tough-ass warrior.
Or super popular.
Or a CEO.
They turn the light off on him. It's just, or a CEO. And then the light just goes dead. Nobody claps, and they actually shut the lights off. It's so embarrassing, the guy working on the lighting rig at this fucking event. It was the only one that took mercy on him to get him off a fucking camera. This is almost as bad as, oh my God, who was the guy? Was it Michael Bay? It was some director, did some promotional thing for Samsung, and it was just the most god-awful. He got so nervous, he literally just walked off stage. He couldn't take it. He just walks off stage, like, fuck it, I can't do it. The anxiety is killing me. He had a massive panic attack, and he just leaves stage. In fact, let me see if I can find it. I'm almost certain it's Michael Bay, but I could be wrong. This was slightly unprepared for, chat, so. Oh, yes, it is. Oh, beautiful. Oh, would you like to watch this, chat? I don't know. This is from CES from 5 years ago. What? If you've ever watched a grown man have a fucking deadly panic attack in front of a live, he was paid millions of dollars to do this, and he literally looks like he shit himself, and he just runs off stage. It's the best shit ever. Here we go. Michael Bay teleprompter.
Don't take our word for it. Who better to talk about
Sorry about the audio quality on this clip is shit.
action than a Hollywood transformer?
Apparently they want to deafen people. Listen, I just want to. Are you going to show me him getting embarrassed and just fucking leaving? Okay, yeah, it is in here. I'm going to skip ahead a little. This is just his demo reel. Here we go.
How is everyone today? My job as a director is I get to dream for a living.
Michael, you know, you're known for such unbelievable action. Well, what inspires you? How do you come up with these unbelievable ideas?
I create visual worlds that are so beyond everyone's normal life experiences. And Hollywood is a place that creates a viewer escape. And what I try to do is, as a director, I try to... the type is all off, sorry, but I'll just wing this.
Tell us what you think.
Yeah, we'll wing it right now. I try to take people on an emotional ride, and
here he goes.
Curve? How does it? How do you think it's going to impact how viewers experience your movies?
Excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
He just leaves. I love it. What do you think of What do you think of our TV? I'm sorry. I got to get the fuck out of here.
How do you think it's going to impact how viewers experience your movies?
Excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay. Ladies and
Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Bay in his 1-minute presentation. What do you think of the curve, Michael? Oh, you shit yourself. Hey, Michael, what do you think of the colors? Oh, I think he just pissed on stage. Can we get a janitor? Michael Bay just peed on our stage. He doesn't even give a shit. He's like, he just bails. Fuck it, I'm gone.
how viewers experience your movies?
Excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Oh, I love presentations like that, where everything just goes fucking horribly wrong. You know what? Just for the fuck of it, I'll even throw up. I'll throw up a second of BitConnect too. Why not? Why not just round it out with something just amazing as well? 1 second, Chad. Let me just pull the clip up. Oh, no, that's Michael crying. We all heard Michael cry. Good to hear you crying there, Michael. Okay, well, how do I set this clip up for anybody that's unfamiliar? So BitConnect was a scam. It was a fucking pyramid scheme. But they had some happy motherfuckers really willing to shill the shit out of this fucking thing. And, well, I'll let the clip speak for itself.
What's up,
You see, Michael, that's all you had to do. Just a little bit of energy to it. I mean, that guy bought a house before the pyramid scheme collapsed. So he was really fucking happy. Oh, poor Michael. He's like that fucking picture you usually see on, like, V. My feet hurt. I want to go home. I don't know anybody. You know the one with the one standing in the corner? That's Michael Bay at a Samsung presentation. He wants no part of it. Oh, he's so happy, so jubilant to be there. This man loves BitConnect. He just wants to share with the world the joys of fucking BitConnect. Why can't you just let him do that? He's ready to inform people about the best crypto bullshit that there is. Okay. I'm sorry, chat. I could watch shit like that all day. Let me hit some of the super chats here. Hands Handsome. Big Daddy Jim giving us that Big Daddy report. Hey, isn't Trudeau straight up poo? Depends what kind of racial stereotypical makeup he's wearing for the day. He could be a poo. Could be going for a black or brown man too. It's really up to how Trudeau feels at the time. Beautiful land-based. Jim, look at a pamper chew. Schizo Terry Davis style eccentric, electrical fuckery in the ABDL bunny suits while confessing to pedophilia while yelling at voices in his head. Dark rabbit hole. Merry Christmas. I'm familiar with Pamper Chew. That's an old one. I mean, that's some shit you would have read on Ed back in the day. That's a dude that would go digging for used diapers and then microwave them so he would warm up shit-filled diapers in his microwave and wear them. Pamper Chew is definitely something. Fishman5678. I've been following the Weather Channel for a while now, and all I really know for sure is Virginia's sheriffs are going into Civil War mode. I was wondering if it was going to rain. It's probably going to rain. And, well, it's going to sleet and snow. That's a better way to put it. That's right. Am I gay for playing old Pokemon? No, but you might be gay if you go look up that Logan Paul dick-sucking clip that's up on Twitter right now like I did. I guess I have to come out as a homosexual now because I watched it. What am I doing with my life? From Eglomu to pick a better time to stream for me, Jim. Well, part of this is I'm just up. Like I said earlier, I've been editing and working on the Dead Egg video and the manga shit. I should have something up in the next couple of days. Got the Christmas stream, so I got a bunch of stuff going on. This is more just to kind of keep me occupied for a little bit. Let me relax a little and shoot the shit. From Mega Sanchim, man. Hey Jim, that dead egger on the last stream is a cam girl. Her name is Anna. Well, it's very possible they could have been a cam girl, but a dead egger, again, to reiterate the definition, is a woman who chooses to not have children, to be a thought or just not interested in having children, but then upon biologically not being able to have them, once their uterus withers up and dies and the eggs rot from the inside, becomes filled with a seething hatred for all outward affection shown by people that can have children. And that's the working definition that I'm going with at the moment. Veggie Bad, do you think we are in the age of decadence of an empire? When will the era of downfall begin? Because society deserves a reset button. Well, we are very decadent, aren't we? If you ever watched Legend of the Galactic Hero, there's an episode way up there, like 60s or 80s, where they look at Earth history. And it's eerily similar to what's going on right now, right before Earth fell apart and an empire was established. From Foregone, Jim, play the new song by MC Jarbo that is Dame. From Mario Kart 13, Spy X Family Glow in the Dark Sham Marriage. Tuxedo Kamina, hey Jim, can you upload your streams to BitChute as well? I hate having to track down the ones that I miss on random repost channels. I could try to do it. I could start saving them on the hard drive and doing that. Fishman5678, Donald Trump's foreskin is being auctioned off in Tel Aviv. True story. Well, Miga, my brother. All I can say is Miga. From Sublin, oh no, Sargon hacked into his account. I'm not sure what's going on, but okay. From Ajani Goldmane, love from New Zealand, Jim. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas right back at you. 113657, late, gay, and muted. From Nemesis Raccoon, seriously, why stream when I am drunk and sleepy? Because then you can listen to my dulcet tones as you fall asleep and have very bizarre dreams. Lizard King, Jim, how old is your dick? It'll remain a mystery. SP Fox, I heard what you said about Naruto on your last stream. Naruto is married and had 2 kids with Hinata. Well, I'd suggest you look up a term called fag hag, because that might explain what Hinata is. Frontal Enthusiast, redrink the stream. Redrink the stream, Jim. Working on it. From Big Woke, drunk at family Christmas, let's go boomer fag. Well, bottoms up. OBGYN Kenobi, drunk weatherman is best. Blackjack, hey Jim, by the time you see this, I will likely be asleep, but I will see the mirror, so good night to you and the chat, and good luck. Well, thank you. From Twilight Firestar, too lazy to buy a hat for my favorite weatherman, so I hope you accept 70% of the super berries, while Susan takes the other 30%. Merry Christmas, Jim and chat. Well, I appreciate it. And I would never, ever, on stream, shill for my hats. That would be terrible. If I put up an advertisement and said, hey, you should swing by the Metokur store at teespring.com/stores/Metokur and look at all the amazing merchandise that's up there, from Jimco merchandise to Metokur hats to Am I Being Detained to even posters on the finders. I would never do that. But thank you for the super chat. From Manrod Dudson, Jim, go to your local library and ask for old ladies there, nicely, if they would show you how to use the computer. Well, I don't even know if they'd let me in the library. If I'm wearing my giant swastika t-shirt, remember I'm a horrible Nazi. That's what people have been telling Digibro because he made a video talking about my Patreon getting taken down. That I am apparently the leader of the Klan or some shit. So I must wear a swastika shirt when I walk out, and I don't know if they'll let me in the library. From Trues, yo, you gonna have a Jim and David Power Hour for 2020 election streams? I'm not sure. I do want to listen. There are a lot more people that are going to give you better political commentary and political casting. You can go watch Nick Fuentes. You can go watch Ethan Ralph. They'll put together good shows on that. I will probably cover the debates and I will cover election night, but that's about it. You're not going to get a lot of politics out of me, and I will cover the Senate trial when that goes through. But that's about it. Name. Say what you can, or say what you can about Mundane Matt. At least he didn't trick people into buying an album by pretending Dame Pesos was on it. Thousands of dollars. You know, goddamn, we're at the end of the year, aren't we, Chad? We are at the end of the year. Oh. Did my stream just go shit on me here? No, it looks like I'm good. Well, I'll find out in a second. I just saw something pop up and it said, oh, everything went to shit. Oh, all right. Well, we are at the end of the year. Should I do a year in review? I mean, we could just do it on the fly. There's really no hurry. I don't need to pull up any fancy graphics. We can compare this time of year to last year at the same time, December 2018 to December 2019, to see what's happened to everybody. Where's the cast of kooky characters that were the streamers that a lot of people were watching? Not 100% sure. Where do we start? Do we start with Monday Matt? Is that what we do? Still here? Okay, good. Thank you, Chad. Okay, well, you know what? Let me. Should I put up a fancy graphic? Because I'm Mr. Technical. I put a lot of effort into this, so let me do a fancy graphic. Okay, wow. I amaze myself. All those years of college have paid off. All right, let us begin our year in review. What happened to the superstars? The rise and fall of all these individuals. Let's start with Mundane Matt, since Mundane Matt opened this can of worms. Well, ever since Matt's fall from grace of being stupid enough to admit to flagging people live on a YouTube stream. Remarkable, really, that he did. I mean, you could say it was brave, but I just think it was stupid. I don't know what he was thinking. And of course, you can't forget that after that point, his channel went to shit. I mean, it was downhill. Subscribers dropped drastically. View count dropped drastically. And he branched out into other things. What other things did Matt branch out into? Well, he started reviewing Walmarts. He started reviewing Walmarts for whatever reason. Going into the local television aisle to tell you about those DVD deals that I'm sure you're all fucking just dying to hear about. Talking about his favorite, I don't, what does Matt do? Chat, actually, I'm fucking confused. What does Matt do? I don't know what he does. All I know is his career is dead. He still gets shit on all his videos. He still gets a ton of negative votes, whatever, down votes on his videos that he puts up. That was really the death knell. I don't know if he'll ever recover from that. And that was Matt's year in review. It's been a shit year to be Matt. It's been nothing but loss after loss after loss for Matt. Let's talk about Andy Worski. Andy Worski was going to do the streamer life thing, you know, like a streamer house with Ralph. He had a trip to Nashville. He was going to fight Donga. You know, things were on the up for Andy. And then one tragic night, his little boyfriend pulled a gun on somebody and everything just went to shit. Now, he'd had his ups and downs until then, but that point was really, I think, the mark of the aim incident really hurt him. Now, I hear he's back now and doing streams. In fact, I hear he had a stream revealing that Donga had AIDS or something. So I don't know. Maybe he'll be back on the up. Maybe 2020 is the year of the Phoenix again. Who knows? All I know is 2019 was a rough year for Matt, and 2019 was a rough year for Andy. Then we've got Ethan Ralph of the Ralph Retort. Had some difficulties there. In the sauce a little too hard for a little while there. But Ralph really recovered. And he really recovered on his own, didn't he? I mean, every time I see a tweet about Ralph now, he's got 2 or 3 people lined up to have a big debate. He's bringing in names onto his D-Live channel. Things are looking pretty fucking good for Ralph. He really did a turnaround. You know, he had a little bit of a dip there and then bounced right back from it. Now, what about Donga? Our favorite caveman. Superberry chief in charge of the Iron Buffalo tribe. What about Donga? Donga, the I live in a trailer park and have HIV Donga. What about our little donkster? Well, from what I understand, he accidentally let people see the subscriber count on his channel, and there are like 22 people subscribed, 18 of which are wrenched. They're moderators in his fucking chat. Things have not gone well for the donger. I think, is he wrestling? He might be doing fake wrestling still, but not real fights. Still very, very upset. Doesn't want to admit to people that he bitched out of that fight, looking for excuses, looking for lifelines to hold on to so he doesn't have to admit that he pussied out. Now, who am I forgetting? Kraut. Now, Kraut had a fucking spade of bad luck. Just a spade of bad luck for about 2 or 3 years, but from what I hear, he's recovering now. He's sticking to doing historical videos. I think his channel's gaining subs back, but he's still threatening to seek revenge on people on Twitter. Still very mad about that. But it looks like his channel's recovering. Wow, how mad does that have to make Matt? Kraut and T's YouTube channel is on the up, and Matt's channel is still in the gutter. Kraut and T, who ran the big gate Discord ops against half the internet, is finally recovering. And yet Matt, the Boulder King, is still down in the toilet. It's a very interesting year. It's a very interesting last year of things that are going on. Yeah, I think he lost, or I think he regained, I should say, all the subs that he lost initially. I think Kraut's at like 130, 140. He bounced back. Harsh but true. Oh, you want me to talk about CRP? I don't know what CRP's been up to. I know after the get-together, CRP had like a slap fight with Ralph, and then he had a slap fight with fucking everybody. Really, I'm not sure. I mean, he had his own niche. You know, the incel stuff, the single guy stuff, the fuck women shit. Like he was doing well on that. But I haven't really paid attention, so I don't actually have an up or down for CRP for you guys. I'm sorry. Ross, I don't know what happened to Ross. Sargon, you want a Sargon year in review? Well, it's exactly what I said would happen. Can I just take a minute to brag a little bit? Because I'm going to. What happened with Sargon? First he comes to me with this liberalist bullshit, and I told him it was retarded. What happened to that? Oh, it's not around anymore. And then he said he was going to run for office in UKIP. And I told him they're going to use every dumb thing you've ever said, and they're going to bury you. And I remember a lot of his fans telling me, you don't get it, Jim. Sargon's going to be the fucking king of England by the end of the year. And he literally single-handedly destroyed a party. Oh, you can push it off on Nigel Farage? No. Every time UKIP got brought up, it was the rape tweet guy. It was like the N-word guy from South Park. That's what it became. Everybody recognized him for that. Just disastrous. They got beat by I don't think they hold any elected position. Does UKIP have any seats anymore? Like, what happened to them? They've completely disappeared. But I'd just like to say, I called it. I warned you. I warned you, bro. You should have listened. I tried to save you. Don't call it don't call it a grave. It's a future you chose. Why would you run? What would compel you to think they're not going to dig that shit up? The press hates people. That was an easy story for those motherfuckers. And then he tripled down on it. I say, I'm going to pull a Trump, but Trump actually said he was sorry about this locker room talk shit. I don't know. That's as far as like his channel, his metrics. I don't really know what's going on with that because I don't watch his stuff, so I couldn't really tell you. I mean, there were some people that were unaffected. Takula ran for UKIP, but he wasn't out there doing retarded shit, so nobody gave a shit. Nobody made fun of him. But like Sargon just had to put himself in front of a camera and just say something stupid. I mean, there were 3 days in a row where they kept harping on him about the rape tweet thing. And then the first thing he said was, my wife was raped. And then he said he was raped. And I don't know if he meant that, like if he was trying to fuck with them Or there's like a rape gang out where he lives. I don't fuck. It was the weirdest campaign I've ever seen. Is really all I can tell you. All part of the 20-year plan. All part of the 20-year plan. As for myself, I should do myself, shouldn't I? As for myself, I'm still a goofy, lazy weeaboo that ran away from Lemonland. Got my ass kicked off Patreon because they didn't like seeing how the sausage was made. Had to have a weather forecast war with Susan, which I was victorious in. I'm very grateful that the weather won out on that. That, I guess, that's where you are. I'm going forward doing the normal stuff on BitChute, and then I'm just going to do anime manga stuff over on YouTube. Because you can't put anything spicy up here anymore. With all the Copa stuff and all the TOS stuff, I may as well just talk about something I like. And I like manga and anime. So that's where Jimmy's going. And if I left out anybody else, I don't know what to tell you. I'm just trying to hit the bullet points of stuff. I mean, a lot of people bounced back, but really it's just Mundane Matt that didn't. Everybody's bouncing back. I'm sorry, everybody's bouncing back except Mundane Matt and Donga. Those are the two that just are there living in the gutter. Maybe 2020 is their time to shine. I don't fucking know. But right now it isn't. Oh, Pro Jared, yeah, he dropped a bunch of information that just eviscerated the two people that made the most damning claims against him. I mean, what was it? One saying, "Oh, he hit on me when I was underage," but then he was able to prove that that person like had a literal head injury at the time, and had written that they couldn't remember things properly, and it was like a fucking gift from heaven. I think he probably put out one of the best defense videos after everything had gone through to be able to show that the person accusing you of underage sexting them has a literal head injury and their memory is destroyed. It's you got some good evidence going on there. I still think it's funny as fuck, though, that you try to divorce your wife on Twitter. That will always be amusing to me. And I don't know what's up with this trend of YouTubers putting their dicks on the internet. But that's got to stop. It doesn't end well for anybody. Everybody's putting their cock up on the internet. I don't know why. I don't want to see that shit. I mean, I'm going to look. I'm going to look just because I can't help myself. It's a fucking train wreck. Okay, so are we done with the year in review? We're done with the year in review. I'm sorry, chat. We got a little sidetracked there with the Mundane Matt question. From Black Koi Records. Jim, tender voice in my ears. Boomer Tech USA. From Epic Yoshi. How was your life changed after Ross forgave you? Ross who? Are you talking about the guy? I don't even know what he's up to. Twilight Firestar. What are the meteorology reports looking like today, Jim? Well, it's looking like you're still in the middle of winter. From Joe Dirt. Hey, Jim. It might move a bit fast for you, but check out the slime reincarnation, Iseki. Are you talking? I think I've seen the anime on that. Unless it's a different one. I'll check it out. From Yeshua McFly, anime recommendation, The Familiar of Zero. It's an Iseki about a guy who gets treated like absolute garbage as soon as he gets there. It's a slow burn. You'd like it. Well, I will take a look at it. From Seculus Nicator, you potato nibba. It's nice to have your content again since everything else sucks. Also, if you read Black Lagoon, great read. I will check it out. Cool duel, legalize LSD and psilocybin. Is that the shit that comes from psilocybin? Psilocybin acid, right? Is that from mushrooms or is that from peyote? I don't know. I'm just a confused old man that doesn't do these hip drugs. From Bob Secamano, nigga, you have to say it, Jim. Oh, I have to say nigger. I'm sorry, I can't say nigga. Okay, Bob, you got it. From Solid Carrot, these weird hours work better for night shift degenerates like me. Always glad to catch you live, Potato Boy. Take my shekels and bring good weather. From Austin M, VGAG said no sanctuary. Civil War II, big luau. From Redacted, love the weather, can't get enough. Well, none of us can. Everybody loves the weather. From Mike Will Milner, Jim, you have been one of the only reasons I haven't ended it for years. Thank you so much for what you do and enjoy these berries. This world may be sick, but you make it bearable. Well, I'm grateful that you like it. From Bad Nut to celebrate Britain's own Orange Man Bad, I'm giving my favorite TV show 20 pounds. I feel generous. I love capitalism. Merry Christmas to you both. From Seculus Nicator, can you call my coworker Matt a soy-filled bitch? Matt, you are a soy-filled bitch. From Ender, Merry Xmas, Japanese Emperor Jim. If you watch Black Lagoon, a modern pirate crew for hire to smuggle anything, drugs, guns, people, etc. I do believe I've seen the anime, yes. From Fish Ballista, go on the public space with JF Gierpe. I want to see which one of you is more black-pilled. I think you'll lose. JF is really, really black-pilled. I've been on the public space before, and we talked about his book. And this would have been like a year and a half or 2 years ago. I'm old Greg. Alrighty, mate. You got to learn about the local black fulas, or else Binyardi una dog can't. Real Rama Rama is saying petrol instead of pet a roll. From Vivian, Brad, if you're watching this, you're gay. From Surith, hey Jimbo, thanks for the stream. Just what I needed for my night shift. If you ask me if you hit it in the or if you hit the nail on the head with Evangelion, well, I'm glad you agree. From moderator Marcy, hey Jim, these crazy streamers in the morning really fuck up my sleep schedule. You crazy boomer. Sad boy Shinji is a shit. Thank you for being brave and speaking the truth. Well, I am just incredibly brave. Such a hot original take, I'm sure. Nobody's ever said that about Shinji before. From Cozy Glow, watch Angel Cop. It's a 80s anime about killing commies. From Deus 3, Sweetie Squad, join Yared Wars. Fight the fat failure that is the gay. Dad write his initials, spell out gay, and Shinji is a straight bitch. Toxic Madman, hey Jim. If you looked into the port of Halo Reach to the Master Chief Collection, it's pretty great. Check it out in the future while I'm playing it on the PC. From Hub, Jim, you talk about how free speech in the old internet is dead. But have you ever checked out the Onion site's forums on the darknet? Similar vibes. I'll just be, I don't trust any of the exit nodes on Tor. I think the FBI runs them all. Ender, watch Kaji, the Ultimate Gambler, the original one. One of the most exhilarating psychological thriller animes. Watch one episode and you'll binge. Twilight Firestar, hey chat, my name is Shinji and I am Team Sunny D versus Team Capri Sun. I also can't get a girl my age to look at me without crying in my mech. From Selectus Nicator, Shinji could learn from Matt Jarbo about women. From Lurik L, try Eureka 7. MC is a Shinji that grows a pair. I've seen Eureka 7. Didn't they actually do a follow-up to the original too? From Matt Fields, I had to explain my Sweetie Squad hoodie. Just told them that it's my favorite internet weatherman. Merry Jiminus and happy weather year. Well, thank you very much. From Night Matt, Eva, this is not a parody on YouTube, solves the Shinji problem. Chainsaw Man is like an anti-Shinji as well, so much fun. From Hannah Handsome, we was Witcher be blacked. I'm not kidding you. That scene is absolutely in the fucking show. It's like episode 1 or 2. You can't miss it. I'm sure there are clips up on YouTube of it. They all fucking clap. It's a room full of white people clapping as a hunchback gets drilled by a black dude on elf skulls. Your buddy Brady. There's a VidCon YouTube called Michael Bay's Evangelion, where the main difference is that Shinji, like Cindy, Shinji is a Chad and not a pussy. You know what? I'm going to call him Shindy from now on. The suffix is now female. I refuse to call him Shinji no more. From now on, it's Shindy. Hey, anybody know where Shindy is? She dropped her maxi pads. From Captain Homex, a woo for me, Daddy Jim. Also, if you ever watched Hunter x Hunter, really good. People recommended it. I will take a look at it. Gurren Lagann is made by the same studio. And it's a lot better. The Shinji-esque character does get punched in the face and becomes a Chad because of it. That's from Ketsune9 Yokai. Foxman2248, is there something wrong with your Streamlabs? No, I think I just shut it down. I'm not using it because I don't use DLive. From Tobuway23, did the hunch chick squeal like Pigpen? Or like Pen Pen? I was so enamored by the fact I couldn't get over it. I was so distracted by the clapping. It's such an American thing. The only thing that could have made that scene more American, a black dude fucking a white chick while everybody claps, is if one of the wizards had walked up and gave them a tip. Then you could put a little American flag over it and it'd be the most American thing that's ever been created. From Mario Kart 13, Coom Evolutions. Captain Homo-X. A woo for me, Daddy Jim. Oh, no, yep. I have, again, another Hunter x Hunter recommendation from Ryan A. NyQuil, are we doing this again? NyQuil, India, Golf, Echo, Romeo, Sierra, Break. Mealworm, Uniform, Sierra, Tango, Break. Delta, India, Echo, Follow the White Rabbit. And then there's a sequence of numbers, Q out. And I would read those numbers, but for all I know, they're the super secret Pentagon numbers to the nuclear briefcase. From Legato Madi, I'm starting to think you're not even going to talk about the weather. I know it's an irony thing, isn't it? It's an irony thing. From Lumberjack, Michael Bay's Evangelion video is a better version of Evangelion. Check it out. Wow, a lot of people are recommending this. From Surther, have you watched Serial Experiments Lane? Yes, I have. Fuck, I need to add that to the list. I have watched that. That's another one of those. For some reason, Cartoon Network and Adult Swim, and I'm fairly certain that's where it was from, or maybe even the Sci-Fi Channel, and I also believe Tech TV for a while. Those are the three channels that had anime blocks that would run from like 11 o'clock to like 2 in the morning. And you could find some pretty decent shit mixed in there. There was some bad stuff, but there was some pretty good stuff too. From Zemeckis Lebowski, evening, Jim. Have a good Christmas. Thank you. From Jack, like the No More Heroes 3 trailer, are you a goddamn superhero? I'm so fucking hyped for that game. I love No More Heroes. I would love if they ported 1 and 2 to the Switch. And I'd also like if, is it Sega that owns it, would port Mad World to the Switch. Because you can use the fucking Joy-Cons just like you could the Wii Remote and the Nunchuck. There's no reason not to. I mean, imagine Mad World at, 1080p. Well, obviously, if you emulate on a computer, you can do it. But it just cleaned up, had the great fucking soundtrack to it. Be awesome. Be great. That would make Jimmy very happy. From S. Cybertaz, Donga said, have him to suck trout for channel to stream on. At least him and Tramp Vanny can split. Let me try this again. Donga said, him have to suck trout for channel to stream on. At least him, Tramp Vanny, can take split of that sauerkraut sprout. From Zude off the cuff, did you get paid that $3K for the Finder stream? Well, I got demonetized, and they gave me the reason for the demonetization was reusing content, which, spoiler alert, didn't have any content on the channel for 3 months. I mean, all the videos were gone. And then YouTube was like, oh no, we meant you didn't have content. That's why you're out of the partner program. But they put me back in. That's why you see all the little super chats. So I see all the little super chats and oh hey, breaking news on this very late night edition of a weather report. Data breach alert. The data of 267 million Facebook users has been exposed in an online database. Hey, so if you got a Facebook account, you might want to go double check that shit, because 250 million people just got fucked. You're welcome. All right, let's move on. Luckily, I literally have nothing to fear from it. But if you got a real Facebook account, it's not looking good. It's not looking good. I'm sorry, that's just the alert that popped up. So a lot of people's grandparents are going to be very upset when this comes down on them. Okay, where did I leave off? Delta 3 Actual. Disney got a bunch of kids to see a lesbian kiss today, and Trump gave free advertising to Star Wars during his Turning Point USA speech. Suspicious. From the Real Saint, Jim, love your content. I got drunk off vodka in your honor. Well, thank you. Hopefully it was Kharkov, because that's the best kind. V-Sniper 64, if you ever played Helldivers, really good PS4 PC game. It's not ringing a bell, but I might have. I'd have to look into it. I played a lot of shit at this point. From Jeb Bush, even this is too cringe for me. Don't clap. From Zach Funk, literal mud shark. The Mind Corporation. Terry A. Davis was on, Terry A. Davis Day was on December 15th. What did you do to celebrate it? You glow in the dark. Well, I painted a picture of an elephant. Why wouldn't I do that to honor Terry? From Joey Jojo, Nintendo is killing it in the console generation after the Wii U failed. I am glad. I wish we get Wonderful 101 and Beautiful Joe for the Switch. From Alan James, looking forward to the David Stay chat, as am I. The Mind Corporation, I read that one. Oh no, I'm bored. Apparently, Corporation wants to start a race war and wants to talk about Bakugan. It's an interesting mix of two different ideas. Collective consciousness controlled, Qualcomm, Soul, Benny Johnson, soulless. From Drew Thompson, TPUSA making black people dance for their monetary benefit to prove they aren't racist. Did you see the video of Ben fleeing Nick? Yes, I have. I believe Nick was out. I can't remember what he was doing. He was out in the street because they wouldn't let him in the fucking building. And then Ben comes walking across the street and hides behind his wife, is what it looked like to me. But, who am I to say? Who am I to say? And now I'm sure they're probably going after Nick for daring to talk to Shapiro in the street publicly. Just awful. Okay, I lost my fucking spot here. So 1 second. Where did it go? Okay. From Magnum D-Pad, Fox News just published a pro-Nick article surrounding the Shapiro confrontation. Tides are a-changin', Jimbo. We're all going to overdose on white pills. The Mind Corporation, Florida, #1, representing Jacksonville, Southside, and Arlington, and Orlando, Oviedo, and Siermont. From Stratos Radio Blues, Michael Bay brags about creating other worlds, but does not have the creativity to finish a sentence that isn't teleprompted. Yeah, he ran like a motherfucker, didn't he? From Mr. Lark, from Mr. Lark, Jim, what the lark is going on? Well, we just got done watching some of the best presentation clips we could. Moderator Marcy, now that you are gay from the Logan Paul video, will you ever show up on a Discord server? I'm not that gay. If I show up on a Discord server, I'm going to start wearing a dress, won't I? From Imperial, Judesman138, finally got a job, finally got a paycheck, finally giving back for the hours of content. P.S. I've been trying to send this for a while, but YouTube hid your streams from me. Oh, that's because I've been doing it at weird times. I got a big one from Foxman2248. Merry Christmas, Jim, and a Merry Christmas to you, too. From Richard Murphy, I don't like black people. Apparently Richard's very, very open about that. And I see you sent that as, are those British pounds? I hope you're hiding right now because I'm sure the police, the bobbies, are after you as we speak. They're tracking your location for daring to say that publicly. From Lumberjack, corporatists don't know how to connect without focus groups. Corporate culture is a wet blanket on creativity rather than buy innovative companies. XEA. From Metaworld, have you ever watched or read Golden Camus? I hear it's pretty good. I don't even know if I've said it right, and I'm fairly certain I haven't read or watched it. From Adolfo Hitlero, eat my anus hole, you filthy goy. Well, delicious. I did watch that gay video of dick sucking, so I'm just a few minutes away from licking ass. The Mind Corporation, she told me she'd finally started her flow. I was like, oh, I didn't know. Bleeding could be so sensual, bro. MC Jarbo, go with Jesus. From Web Wanderer, check out this video on YouTube, not because you're a rabbit. From Salty Pickle, when are you going to start your KickFundMe? Oh, I know I need to start one of those, don't I? The amazing and oft-touted KickFundMe. Not sure what I'm going to make. Maybe my Greta Grub insect vending machine KickFundMe. Maybe that's what I'll do. From Gregory Koladej, where's the fucking money, Susan? I don't know. I could use that money so I could get some proper speaking lessons and learn how to pronounce your name so I don't sound like an idiot. From Charles Johnson, donated $5 to Trump after the last debate. Just found out about the tobacco age going to 21. I'm 19. I'm Yang Gang now. Yeah, somebody said something about that. So you got to be 21 now to smoke. But there you go. Times are a-changing. From P Squared, does my heart good that I can make you read whatever the fuck I want to post here? Like the dirty whore you are. Who's my bitch? That's right. You are. Now close this message. I'm done with you, you cheap whore. From Kay Burgess, some people spend the holidays alone, although through no fault of their own. I wanted to be the first to wish you a Merry Christmas. Things will get better. Oh, well, thank you. The Chosen One. I know I'm late to the party, but what's going on with you and your channel? I haven't seen much of you. Well, the videos are being posted on the BitChute channel. I had a little bit of a weather war up on the YouTube channel, doing some streams to kill stuff now. but expect anime and manga reviews, the family-friendly stuff for here, and the funny, edgy shit for BitChute. It's kind of splitting my time between the two. From Aeronautical Ginger. Hey, boss. Greta's going to be a dead egger. She doesn't have any eggs anyway, because she was genetically engineered by a gay Jew. Breaking news on the stream. Apparently, Greta has engineered baby. From Lizard American. Hey, you should check out Akamatsu. It's about a guy that can copy himself, and he kills himself on powerful, corrupt people. From Isaiah, they will rise not like a phoenix, but like water in a clogged toilet bowl. From Lurik L, Sargon went on EFAP and killed the stream in 20 minutes. Just brilliant. From Teresa H, I'm a dead egger and don't hate personal displays of affection. Please don't lump us all in together. Then you're not a dead egger. I want to be really specific about this, okay? This is about somebody that didn't want kids, a woman that didn't want kids when she was fertile. But once she reached the point of not being fertile anymore, because she regrets the decision, hates people that either have children, hates children themselves, or hates people that are publicly affectionate with each other. Just because you can't have kids or you don't want them doesn't make you a dead egger. You need that seething, bitter fucking hatred to be a true dead egger. I know I've got to really nail that definition down in the video. I will make it crystal clear. From Foregone. Jim, what about DSP, Wings, and Boogie? I'll give you a quick one. You want a year in review for those three? All right, let's throw it back up on stream. Hold on 1 second. Is it coming? There we go. All right, we'll do them. That's fine. I don't know what's going on with Rings of Redemption. I haven't paid attention to them. So that one I couldn't tell you about, but I can talk about DSP and Boogie. DSP is he's blessed by angels, or he's the devil's son. I don't know which one it is. But no matter what happens to him, no matter how bad the situation is, DSP will always find a way out of it. I know they're trying to foreclose on the condo he owns. I know he's got, what is he, upside down on his mortgage for $30,000. He owes $100,000. It looks bad, but Champ is not out yet. He's not down and out. Okay, give it some time. That DSP magic's going to work itself, and he's going to be fine. Boogie, on the other hand, I don't know what the fuck's going on with Boogie. I've noticed that his channel gets like 40,000 views a video. I know he tried using puppets and he tried doing giveaways. It feels like it's the kind of oh my god, Jimmy's tummy's upset. I've always said that YouTubers have a set amount of time before it's done. I mean, I'm reaching my twilight time at this point myself, but Boogie is kind of pretty much there. Like, he's at the point where he's doing traveling vlogs and getting into car accidents. So I don't, like, Boogie's year has been bad. It's been a decline the whole way through. I mean, I know he got his teeth fixed, but you have his wife fucking her trainer, and you have his videos just kind of not getting any views, his channel not really bringing in the money it did, or it used to. Oh, don't forget was it the Better Help thing he was a part of? He kind of was a part of that. He seems to be getting into fights with everybody. Like, out of the three, I can't say out of the three, but out of DSP and Boogie, Boogie's had the worst year. And that's with DSP having his house foreclosed on. From Internet Bard, if you haven't heard of them, right? If you haven't heard, there's an Epstein video game in the works called Isle Diver, Pages of Truth. It's to help people about the case. It's to teach people about the case. Could use help. Well, I guess if anybody's interested in helping on a video game called Isle Diver, Pages of Truth, get a hold of Internet Bard. And I don't know what he needs, but maybe you can help him. From Sus, help a Forest Lake girl ruined me. Well, best of luck. From Gree People, I'm going to look at that cock. I just can't help myself. Metokur 2019. Well, that is a direct quote. From my Machine Era, this stream is more views than anything Matt has uploaded in 2 months, does it? Well, this is an unannounced 2 in the morning stream. That's sad, Matt. That's depressing, isn't it? The Dashing Rogue anime recommendation, Shiki, from Scorpion Ninja. Check out Chainsaw Man. It's surreal manga. From Egg Crafter Carrier, please do not put iron chains into your recycling bin so that once it goes into the processing plant, it ruins the machines. Just don't do it. Leftover Pizza, any anime after Death Note is degenerate. From Nicked, the greatest day off, Gym Stream, and Rimworld, Fantastic night. From Carl, anime recommendation Bible Black. I already know what that is. Japanese high school girls discover a satanic cult in the school. And there's some shenanigans going on. What next? You going to recommend me Boku no Pico? Yeah, I know these ones. I know all the joke ones you're going to throw at me. We're going to go get Jim to watch Bible Black. That'll be good. I'll be so confused when all the weird shit starts happening. From Daniel Val Chilsum to Ice Cream Taiwan #1 to a Chinese robocaller. Nicely done. Pop Phaser Corn Pop. Jim, I met Chris Chan's twin today. Laughed my ass off. It literally was like Diet Chris. So beautiful. That's the little things in life, isn't it? From Leo Convoy's reviews, watch Go Geiger. It's a direct response to Evangelion. Okay, I'm making a list. You know, yesterday somebody recommended like a manga about a yakuza that gets reincarnated, and I read the whole thing. It was only like 5 chapters, which bummed me out because it's really good. So now I'm like on a crime thing, but I will put it to the list. From Chimera, Jim, check out Vampire Hunter Bloodlust. Okay. MS Paint, living in Virginia, Sanctuary City, next to an Air Force base, is a hell of a black pill. At least they'll be at Ground Zero. Merry Christmas, Jim Jade and the Sweetie Squad. From Not to Zeech, I wish more manga anime didn't start with a good concept, then devolve into bullshit or generic nonsense, like having a nice meal set out, getting excited, and then the chef shits on your plate. I can give you the perfect example of that. Let me make sure I get the fucking name right. I'll tell you one that really pissed me off. If I can find this fucking thing. All right, I'm not going to be able to pronounce it properly. I don't give a shit. R.A. Fuerte from Commonplace to World's Strongest. I believe that's the one I'm thinking of. Is that the one I'm thinking of? Okay. So here's the setup, right? The first 2 or 3 episodes, he gets betrayed by his friends, and he's left for dead in this fucking dungeon. And he's pissed off, and he's all sorts of fucked up. He's torn apart, he's completely fucked up. And he's got to eat the fucking monsters. He's got to drink dirty, nasty mana water and eat the monsters to get their abilities. And the whole time it's him just being fucking pissed off, crawling like a bitch through the dirt. And I like that. I thought, okay, this is a good start. This is going to be him crawling out of this dungeon and murdering every one of these motherfuckers that did this to him. And then he comes across, and then it starts to take the turn, the turn where, you're like, oh shit, maybe this is going to not be as great as you thought. And he runs into the lolly vampire princess, but she's not 10 years old. She's really 8 billion years old. But they kind of wrote her in the very beginning as all rightish, where she was betrayed too. And I thought, okay, so they're going to set it up where it's just like this dude gets betrayed by his friends and left for dead. And he runs into this vampire chick who got left for dead. And they're going to make like some kind of a suicide pact. And they're going to get out of this dungeon and they're going to fucking murder people. That's what I was hoping for. I was like, they're going to get out of this dungeon and they're going to kill motherfuckers. And what happens? The moment they get out of the dungeon, here comes some big-titted fucking bunny girl. And then he makes a motorcycle and it just goes to complete dog shit. I just keep it fucking dark. Why do we have a harem now? Why couldn't he just be a guy that got his arm ripped off and everybody fucked with him and now he's got some people he needs to kill? I'm sorry, I've gone on about this at length, but to me that really annoyed me. Watched the first episode or 2 and thought, this is going to be good. And then, literally the next question after that is from Shumbo Palatinism. Have you watched Ar Fuerte? Yeah, I just talked about it. I'm sorry. After episode 3 or 4, I just tuned the fuck out. I couldn't take it. From Krinsinai, I butchered your name. I'm sorry. Anime voice from a distant star, in short, is about a girl who waits for her friend to text her back when she goes light years away and it takes longer to reply, like 5 to 10 years, etc. Super bleak, good times. Isn't there a sci-fi novel like that? It's a sci-fi novel about humans fighting aliens. And they have to send out like generation ships or people are put in like cryostasis, but they can't go at light speed. So it takes like 1,000 years for troops to show up to fight on foreign soil. And I think they do this like 10 or 20 times. And then in the end, humanity has advanced so much they can catch up to the last ship they sent, and they bring them back, and like everybody's a gay robot. That was like everybody's a gay robot, and nobody fits in because these are all like manly men from the 20th century. But now humanity's like a super advanced race of gay robots, and they're like, "Can you please put us back in the cryo ship? What the fuck happened while we were gone?" From Captain Astacular, Jim, check out Desert Punk. It's only 24 episodes and is a fun story from what I remember. Merry Christmas, Weatherman. Thanks for the streams. Is it, people are saying the Forever War. That might be what it is. Did everybody turn out gay robots? If they did, that's what it was. Okay, I'm pulling it up right now. Let's double check. 1974 science fiction novel. That sounds about right. Plot summary. Oh, can you give me just a... Yeah, apparently attacked colonist ship. They sent everybody out. Engaging in combat thousands of light years away from Earth. Takes the soldiers a ton of time to get there. Yep, stasis field, feudal, meaningless. Man has established several colonies of old-style heterosexual humans. Yeah, the gay robots gave them their... Okay, yeah. So the Forever War, the plot of the Forever War is send off humans to fight a war light years away. And then when you get back, everybody's a gay robot, and you're basically put in a concentration camp like zoo. If you're straight, you're put in a zoo. The gay robots put you in a zoo. Oh, what a plot, man. The 70s had some wild shit for their stories, I'll tell you. From Manga Monsanto, get VR, Jim. It's great with games like Boneworks and Half-Life Alyx. Also, Super Hot is decent in VR. Again, that's too much money for me to commit to. Listen, I get, like, VR seems really cool to me, but it's like $1,000. It's a lot of money to throw at something. And what if I don't? What if I'm one of those fuckers that gets sick from it? Or what if I just don't like it? You know, you go out and you make this impulse purchase, and then it's $1,000. And if you don't like it, you just spent $1,000 on something you don't fucking like. So it's really hard for me to commit at that price. I need it to come down more. I'm not one of those early adopters. Foxman2248. I think I read this, but I'll read it again. Merry Christmas, Jim. From Cairo. Read Bastard. It's a Korean about a kid who's forced to be an accomplice for a serial killer dad. I think somebody recommended that yesterday. Cream Kitten. Hey, Jim, can we expect any more weather streams before Christmas? I don't really know. Like I said, I want to focus on the videos. Maybe. I'm doing the Lonely Fuck Christmas special. Again, I'm serious about this. If you were a lonely fuck and it's Christmas and you don't want to eat that TV dinner alone, Jimmy's gonna stream. I'll start streaming at, let's say, 3 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Eastern, and I'll stream for 5 hours. It'll just be a nice, relaxed stream. You don't have to worry about super chatting. That's not what it's about. I'll have a little fireplace video playing in the background, and we'll be sad, lonely fucks, and you'll have somebody to spend Christmas with. I can give you 5 hours of my Christmas for all you motherfuckers out there that don't have anybody. That's my Christmas gift. So we can all be sad together. I'll go out and get a nice Hungry Man dinner. I'll get a banquet dinner. I'll get the worst of the worst. I'm talking like that macaroni and cheese shit that they give prisoners before they electrocute them. You know what I'm talking about? The Salisbury steak that could basically stick to a wall if you threw it hard enough? That's the level of shit I'm talking about. Yes, Lonely Fuck Christmas special. From Lurik L, Sci-Fi Channel as Gundam 00 and Gurren Lagann A+ Animu. From I8 De Juice, play Golem Voice Goy, News Now Canada Independent. Stratos Radio Blues. Have you heard about the soundtrack for Anarchy Reigns? It's a successor to Mad World that had online play but never got patched, so it died. Give it a listen. Well, I'll check it out, because, yeah, Mad World had a great fucking soundtrack to it. All right, I'm about caught up on Super Chats here. We'll be finished up here in a second. 1 second, guys. That was the F Fuerte. Again, that just infuriates me. It's crawling around looking like everything's going to shit, and then it turns into big fucking titted bunny girls and motorcycles. And what the fuck? Oh, where are we here? Okay, there we are. From Evol Hyman. Trust the Plan, Jim. Love the streams. Glad you like them. Lou Raquel, Sci-Fi Channel had Gundam 00 and Gurren Lagann, A+ Animu. From I Ate the Juice. Oh, no, I did read these. Okay. Now I know where I'm caught up to. Terrible. Awful. My name is Nobody. If you haven't subbed to Party Boy 69, you're late and gay. Burger Titty. Jim, I went out to buy groceries Thursday, and holy shit, everyone is fat, freakish, and dumb. Dysgenics are real. When did everything get so fucked? I think it has to do with high fructose corn syrup. You know, I could have sworn I saw a video talking about how specifically high fructose corn syrup is responsible for obesity. You know, because people are attracted to sugary sweets, and you used to get your allotted amount if you'd eat fruits and whatever. But then we came out with this fucking version we put in soda and everything else, and everybody went to shit after that. And it puts the weight on, that dad bod shit where they've got like the gut. Like that's high fructose corn syrup. From Richard Murphy, Jews ruined Star Wars and Star Trek. From OK Retard, check out the Akira manga. From Gibbs, that's right, we was elves and shit. Mr. Peabody, Juicin' Juki is a part of the homosexual agenda. From Salamona Leata, what are you? Fucking gay. Well, I did watch a Logan Paul dick sucking video, so I can't really claim not to be anymore. From Marcus Halvik, hello from Sweden. Forced to work all weekend to fix fiber optics so people can watch Horse Loving on Xmas. That is depressing. Camille Taggart, Merry Christmas and Yuletide celebration from Our Lady Camille. I hope you find good cheer this year, Jim. Hope you laugh and joy rather than pain. Thank you. Awful Hitman Shinji's American VA was so sick of Shinji's shit that he had to be paid more to voice Shinji in the end of Evangelion movie. I don't blame him. Mr. Peabody, don't let the small hats clip your American pee-pee. I'll keep an eye out on. I'll keep an eye out for them. The SPCI Flash. Hey Jim, watch Texa Hosel? Slow burn, but Kino, please. All right, well I'll copy it down and take a look. Spaceman Joe, go play Floaty Spacering, Planet Glassing Boogaloo. From Cameron Erland, I'm making a manga about a gift-giving Santa spreading all the bugs. Oh, I mean, holiday cheer for the holidays. Will you read it? I would prefer if somebody made a spiritual successor to Shadowhawk, the most underrated comic book that's ever been created. Shadowhawk is about a black man who is, I swear to God, infected with AIDS by criminals. And he is driven to such madness. Okay, Shadowhawk, the bad guys infect him with AIDS as a punishment. And he gets so fucking angry about it. He dresses up like Batman and he breaks people's spines. That's the entire plot to Shadowhawk. You give him AIDS and he fucking cripples you. He has no superpowers other than rage. He's fucking furious that he's been given AIDS. And so he will murder... Doesn't he? Well, he doesn't murder them. He just breaks their backs. I need a sequel to that. Lurik L, if you're an Adult Swim anime fig, have you seen Shin-Chan? Yes, I have. From JWCC Lure 786, I wouldn't have super chatted if I was sober. Thanks, Budweiser. From Crispy Bacon, read Overlord Jimbo. Don't watch the CGI. It's bad. From Internet Bad, I'm just a member of Encyclopedia.zone, a forum run by Samir Hajid, friend and writer Don Jolly. Go to Don Jolly's YouTube to learn about Isle Diver. From Banana Yams, have you ever played Corpse Party? Yes, actually I have. From Ozen, greetings from a soldier at the border. You helped the shift pass by a little faster. Well, I'm glad the evening went by quicker for it. Well, the morning went by quicker for you. Lower Gallimar. Okay, I'm losing control over my ability to pronounce all of these names now. Moribito is an amazing Eastern fantasy. It's only one S. Are you saying it's $1 or one chapter or one season? One season, I bet, is what you're saying. From Oligamu 2, Skeleton couldn't protect the dungeon, disappointed me around the motorcycle girl appeared. Yeah, again, that's what I mean. Sometimes it gets... Actually, I don't remember a fucking motorcycle girl. I'm going to have to go reread. What chapter is that in? Kaio Meadow, you got to read Redo of Healer. It's about a healer who was drugged up. I have read that. Enslaved by Heroes. Yeah, okay. So if I remember this, redo of Healer, the princess is a bitch, and he is okay. So he's a healer. The princess is a bitch. They literally get him hooked on like crack, and they drug him up and like treat him like a pig, and make him heal them all the time. And then like when they're fighting the big bad evil, doesn't he like use a super heal or some shit and set himself back in time? And after that point, he's like, I'm just gonna fucking ruin people. Is that what I'm thinking of? Because if it is, it was great. Crackbot Jim, watch the anime Another about kids in a class that keep dying until they discover the ghost among them. Now that actually sounds kind of good. That sounds like it would be like a Korean or a Japanese movie as well. That sounds like the plot of a Korean movie I'm almost certain I've seen. From Dark Chaos Renamon, yes, that lolly vampire killed it for me. It went from berserk level expectations with Junji Ito influences into a brick of shit. I recommend When They Cry if you want something good, violent, mind break anime. So you get what I'm saying. You reach a point where you're like, this is... Because that first chapter, too, was so fucking good. It's just him crawling through the dirt, and you're like, I like this character. He's betrayed by his asshole friends. He's left for dead in this fucking pit. He's got to eat nasty fucking monsters that make him vomit. You know, and he's learning shit, and he's regrowing himself, and he's getting ready, and then it just goes to crap. Cecil says, is adult-only content in gay robot future WD-40 is money? Cecil Lothar, watch the Chinese cartoon Year's Hair Affair. Happy Momus. From V Sniper 64, Dr. Stone is an okay, I know what this is. Dr. Stone is an anime about a high school kid who uses science to try to save the world. After everyone is literally turned to stone, it teaches you to make gunpowder. Well, it taught you how to make, is it sulfamides? Okay, all I seem to remember, and I know they skipped steps, and I know people got pissed about it. But let's be honest, none of you motherfuckers are going to go out and make your own antibiotic alternative out of sulfa medications. But the point is, he did kind of walk you through what you need to do. And especially when you're starting at the point of not having glass beakers, of a way of harvesting gases and chemicals, of Bunsen burners, and all the other fucked up shit you're going to need to make that medicine to save somebody. And what was it? They said it was pneumonia, but the medicine he made wouldn't really even work on it. The point is, it was interesting. I liked the approach. That's why I like to send it to the bookworm. That actually shows you how to make paper. The process, one of the processes they show, you can go out and do that. It takes about a week and a half, but you can make paper. Sorry, I'm geeking out a little bit here. Double A Jimbo, there are cheap alternatives like Quest or Rift. I'm using Rift S to play Boneworks, and it's a blast. Well, I'll take a look at them, I guess. From Big Mike, you can get a Windows mixed reality headset and controller for $200 on Amazon. I have a Dell one. It works amazingly well. Might be fun to stream too. I would probably waste a lot of time in those VR chats. I don't know what character I would use. What character would I use in a VR chat? It would have to be something fucking thoroughly obnoxious. And not the kind of cute obnoxious they would like, but the kind that would just make them want to kick me out of the room. Okay. A little goose. Goy, you need some soy and lovin'. I've got a ladder, and I'm sure Matt is on standby for you. Lumberjack manga recommendations. Okami no Kichi, or Kuchi. I'm sorry. I'm okay. I'm losing it a little now. Wolfsman Dark Medieval Switzerland story. Hawkwood about mercenary group during a 100-year war and how chivalry is stupid. Cage of Eden, Lord of Flies, plus prehistoric predators. You know, if you guys have, again, manga or anime recommendations, I have a My Anime List account, Mr. Metokur. You can leave a comment in the comment section. People have been leaving a lot, so I've got a fucking ton of stuff on backlog, which is great. Because when I edit, I can watch anime in the background, and then when I'm relaxing, I can just read manga. It's fucking fantastic. From Nicholas Mua, what happened to Jade? Did you finally let her out of her cage and she ran away? No, we're doing our Christmas stuff on Christmas Eve. So day before. That's why I can do the Lonely Fucks Christmas special and dedicate a little time to that. From Kimontin Fisher, just in case you missed me, I recommended a look at a YouTube channel, Sarah's Hubby. It's a treat. Good day, lads. Yeah, nah, she'll be right till she's not there. Then she's fucked. Ninja Penguin Pirate. Hey, Jim, I wanted to suggest Abra manga. Very dark. I like the art style. Merry Christmas. I'll be there with you on your stream since my boyfriend has to close. Well, see you then. From 113657. Have you seen My Hero? Okay, fuck. All right. I'm just going to level with you. Oh, she's going to get so mad at me for this. All right, let me have a cigarette first. She's going to get so fucking mad at me for this. All right. I have my own particular taste in anime and manga. And, Jade has her own. And the super chat question is about My Hero Academia. And I know what it is. I know what it is. To me, it's okay. But she is a fucking fanatic about that show. I don't know why it is. But you want to know more embarrassing stuff? She's also... Actually, if you looked at my dropped anime list, that's the shit she likes. She likes Bleach. She likes Naruto. And she loves My Hero Academia. I think the only thing we agree on not liking or getting into is One Piece. But she wants the DVD boxes. She wants little plushies. She's fucking obsessed with My Hero Academia. I don't know why. I don't fucking know why. But just literally fangirls out over that shit. Yeah, we don't have similar tastes in a lot of shows, to be honest. I wanted to watch The Sopranos. I had a friend recommend The Sopranos, and I was like, "You should watch The Sopranos with me." She's like, "I don't want to watch some fucking show about a bunch of Italian fat asses." That's literally what she said. She did end up liking it, but she's very picky about her entertainment, and we have very different tastes when it comes to this shit. Okay, a little goose. What's the over-under on Epstein's Island getting a Christmas update? I don't know. Jack Ryan, highly recommend another Lots of People Just Die. And Matthew Clement, elf skulls equal the myth and legend of white people betrayed as dead and not at rest. A new future being conceived on top of the portrayed apex of blackness mixed with deformities while the white cocks look on wanting more. I think we're caught up. Oh, I hope she doesn't hear me shit talking My Hero Academia. She also likes Digimon, by the way. Did I mention that? If I'm just going to throw shit out there. She likes Digimon. She likes Digimon. I don't know why. Why would you like... She's... I'm fine with the game, I guess. The game looked like it was fun, but she wants to watch the Digimon show. My Hero Academia and Digimon. Oh, okay. Everybody... different strokes for different folks. Zach Funk, Jim, please read... Please don't bully me, Mr. Nagatoro. It's a fun rom-com about a girl who abuses her senpai. Davey and Baylor, what's your favorite Gundam series and character? I have no idea. I've still got to go through a list of that shit, and that's going to take me forever. Camille Taggart, what is your favorite type of painting? What is my favorite type of painting? Are you asking me like art, like an art question, a serious art question? I couldn't give you like a... Okay, I'll tell you. How would I explain this? You know what kind of art I really like? If you're talking like somebody puts in the work to do painting, I like desolate. There's this one picture I've had since I'm a kid, and it's my favorite picture. It's a broken fence in a snowstorm, and you can see like a farmhouse in the far, far distance in the background, and it's an overcast gray sky. And it's something about just the desolation of that picture. I love art like that. That's the kind of painting I like. But if you're asking me a specific artist or a period or style, I couldn't tell you any more than that. From Henry Alcazar, thanks for helping me through my night shift. You're welcome. Judy Stroyer, are you looking forward to playing a polyamorous, demisexual fox in Cyberpunk? Oh, aren't we all? Laura Gell, tell me Jade loves Bakugo, he's best boy. And Sarah Nystrom, Fate Zero, if you want a great and dark story. Oh, you know what else she likes? What is that fucking... Okay, it's got a giant yellow eyeball that looks like it's a giant yellow... It looks like a giant yellow sperm with a big mouth and an eyeball. And... Oh, not Monster... It's a Monster Tamer? It's got like a furry succubus It was like it was around the time of Digimon and Pokemon. What is the name of the fucking thing? Somebody in chat has to know what I'm talking about. I'll wait for chat to. Monster Rancher. There you go. That's another one she's a fan of. she, I hope she doesn't listen to replays. All right. I've lost my fucking space. My place here. Sarah Nystrom, Fate Zero. If you want a great dark story, thank you for the recommendation. Zelos Node, try reading interspecies reviewers. A fantasy world where the warrior and elf go around and review monster girl whorehouses and rate the girl in a newsletter. I'll admit that has a hell of a hook to it. I'll check it out. Tell Daddy how big you are. Is Jade a big Shinji fan? Since she's such a contrarian to the stuff, she actually thinks he's a fucking pussy too. Dark Chaos Renamon, search and play the fingermail scene from When They Cry for the audience, if possible tonight. Maybe on a future stream. My voice is starting to die on me here. Foxman2248, can't make it to the stream on the 25th, so take some more super berries. From Cecil says, it's adult-only content. I'm making a celebrity Mego Human Centipede. I'm gluing a Rocky Sly Stallone Mego figure's face to the Wicked Witch's Mego's ass as we speak. Sounds fantastic. A Little Goose, do you think they let you decorate your Wagey KG, or not someone they're never going to let us decorate our Wagey KGs? It's against company policy. Phoenix Lord Asuraman, check out Dead Man Wonderland. It's an excellent manga about a kid that's framed by his friends. Yeah, I'm fairly certain I've seen the anime of that. Is that the one with the chick that's got like it's almost like a onesie pajama and like a red circle? It's like crazy death games in prison and shit. And I think I've seen it. Regulated Garbage. Check out Shoujo Tsubaki. It's about an orphan that's abducted by a freak show and raped and abused until a dwarf magician. Okay. Are you fucking with me? All right, hold on. Shut the fuck up. Come on. All right. Okay. It's really hard to read this sentence, man. I don't know if you're fucking with me. Check out Shoujo Tsubaki. It's about an orphan that's abducted by a freak show and raped and abused until a dwarf magician becomes his protector. The OVA came out in '92 and was partially destroyed by the Japanese authorities. A magical dwarf saves him from ass rape. Okay, is that fucking real? I guess I'll take a look. It's when you put that sentence, that's a sentence it's not something I'd expect to say in a sentence. Cartoon Fox's Jim, please play the YouTube video Telephone a Woo over the end of the stream. Well, let me see if I can pull it up here. Give me 1 second. He's rescued by a dwarf magician. It's so amusing to me. Oh. Was it written as a joke? Is it like a serious thing? Did somebody taking the piss out of the Japanese authorities? Oh, that is amazing. All right, Telephone a Woo. Could you imagine? Could you imagine you're a kid, like you're stolen off the streets, and you're just beaten and raped every day at a carnival, and all of a sudden a dwarf magician shows up and saves you? Like, how fucking weird is that? Oh, holy shit! I'm having a reaction to this like I did on that. There was a story in like a newspaper about Gordon Ramsay's dead midget porn twin found in a badger den. I mean, it's on that level. A Little Goose, good night, Jimbo. Zone-based Monster Rancher had a bangin' English opening, LOL. Watch Hunter X Hunter. Also, greetings to Nigel from Zone-based Records. Merry Christmas. Username, Jim. Can you tell us what it's like to meet Jade in person for the first time after being anonymous for so long? And were you nervous or was she? It was literally me driving to pick her up, and then we went on a date. Autism Speaks. Hold up, Jimmy. VR chat is a hug box, and if you upload anything too spicy, your avatar privileges will be revoked. Plus, you have to play the game for a week or something to actually upload it. Really? Cartoon Foxes. Oh, that was a telephone one. All right, I think we're finally caught up. Thank you for the super chats. I will have new videos up probably in the next 2 to 3 days. Either the Dead Egger one or the manga one. I mean, they're both coming, but I'm not sure which one will be up first. Lonely Fucks Christmas special. I'll have an announcement up. Excuse me. That'll be on Christmas Day. Again, if you're alone, you want a little companionship to have your TV dinner with. There you go. We'll do that. And I'm gonna go look up the Dwarf Magician. The Dwarf Magician now, because I have to. I can't not look it up now. I have to go look this up. Fucking Dwarf Magician. Okay. What is this? Somebody wanted Telephone a Woo? Is this any good? Is this shit? We'll give a quick listen. If it's shit, I'm gonna pick something else.